after Swan Creek, where we only have one lane open.
Time now is 6:02 as we turn to a sudden shakeup at Stellantis overnight. CEO Carlos Tavares stepped down effective immediately, and this is big news here in the Motor City.
Stellantis has struggled with slumping sales and layoffs over the last 6 months.
And the automaker announced layoffs at Warren Truck Assembly in August, and then more layoffs at the Sterling Heights Assembly plant in September. On November 7th, the automaker announced layoffs at Toledo South Assembly, and just one day later, the company announced layoffs at Freud Street sequencing facility.
Now Tavares is out. Stellantis boards of directors says that there have been differing views there among the shareholders and the board, along with Tavares.
And 7 News Detroit reporter Ryan Marshall's joining us live right outside Warren Truck Assembly this morning, lifting the voices of Stellantis workers. And Ryan, you've been talking with workers overnight.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody out there. Carlos Tavares' resignation is effective immediately. And now fresh reaction from a frustrated worker base, many of them coming in this morning, many of them saying good riddance to their former CEO. Stellantis' announcement on Sunday of Tavares' resignation came as little shock to some on the inside. His tenure was marred by slumping sales, a lengthy employee strike, more news of upcoming layoffs, and the UAW filing unfair labor practice charges against the company. Stellantis says the search for a new CEO is well underway and should be done by the first half of 2025. In the meantime, the parent company to Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge says John Elkann will chair a new interim executive committee. Early morning reaction at Stellantis' Warren Truck Assembly plant was largely swift and decisive. Frustrated workers reporting for their shifts are happy he's gone.
If you're not good for the company or in a good spot to keep us alive and pushing, I think you need to be moved for somebody who's qualified to do that and keep us on the right track so we can all prosper here.
What's morale like right now?
Pretty low around here. Yeah. And you lost thousands of jobs out of a plant that's always been strong. My dad worked at this plant 40 some odd years ago, and it's like nothing like it was.
Are you still proud to work at Stellantis?
Not really. It's a job to me. I'm getting ready to retire, so I just want to get my time in and go.
I'm glad that he's gone.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious that it probably should have happened a while ago.
UAW President Shawn Fain released a statement regarding Tavares' resignation. He says in part, quote, "The UAW welcomes the resignation of Stellantis CEO Carlos Tavares, a major step in the right direction for a company that has been mismanaged and a workforce that has been mistreated for too long." For weeks, thousands of UAW members at Stellantis have been calling for the company to fire Carlos Tavares due to his reckless mismanagement of the company. We are pleased to see the company responding to pressure and correcting course. And back out here live now, and I tell you, baby, it is as cold as some of those responses we got about Tavares early this morning from some of those workers. Many of them, they're very frustrated. Morale, yes, it is still very low, and many of these workers hope that a changing of the guard at the top will be all the difference for this auto giant. We're here live at the Warren Assembly Plant, the truck assembly plant here in Warren. I'm Ryan Marshall for 7 News Detroit This Morning.
A lot of people talking about this morning. Ryan, thank you for your